Hello guys, welcome to the YouTube channel Acroid, and I am Shukanto, and today we will discuss a new topic, that is Indian English poetry. Before I start, I want to share a few things with you. This channel is not only for the NET aspirants but also for the literature students who enjoy literature, who studied in masters, who studied in bachelor in different universities. So I think I will make the video in such a way that will help the students from bachelor, from masters, and the NET aspirants, obviously, and for those students who are appearing for different PhD examinations for different universities. So Indian English poetry, and one of the important writer among them is Nizam Ezekiel, and we have to study Nizam Ezekiel and his few important poetry from different exam point of view also. So, if we start with the Indian poetry tradition, it is as old as literature, as culture, as old as culture. So, Indian Vedic period, Ramayana, Mahabharata, if we think about that, Indian poetry is as old as those important books and important epics. And if we consider different languages in India. So in India, according to the 8th schedule, there are officially 22 languages, but there are 121 different languages and 19,569 different linguistic affiliations are there. So think about, if there are this Indian subcontinent is a diverse, it is very wide and vast in geographical areas, and it has different languages. So Indian poetry tradition is very old, and there are thousands and thousands of poets in different languages. Think about Bengali language, Punjabi language, Kashmiri language, Assamese language, Marathi language, Tamil language, Telugu language. So, in different languages, lot of poets are there. We have to study that Indian English writing and or the poetry, Indian English poetry. So one of the eminent figure in this field is Nizam Ezekiel. He has been considered as the linker between post-independent writings and pre-independent writings. And another few critic, according to few critics, there are two tradition, prominent tradition in Indian writing in English, the basically in poetry, that is pre-Ezekiel period and post-Ezekiel period. And Ezekiel period, it's not post-Ezekiel period, but it's Ezekiel period. In pre-Ezekiel period, it starts almost started with that after Louis Vivian de Rosio. So from Vivian de Rosio, we find Toru Datta, Sarojini Naidu, Rabindranath Tagore, and Michael Madhusudan Datta, one of the important figure in Indian writing in English. And another important aspect of here, that the contemporaries of Ezekiel, they are extensively important for the Indian poetry in English. Them who are they? Among them, the eminent figures among the contemporaries of Nizam Ezekiels, they are A.K. Ramanujan, Kamala Das, K.K. Daruwala, mm, Jayanta Mahapatra, and many more. Okay, now what important about Nizam Ezekiel? Nizam Ezekiel was a Marathi poet, and from Marathi background, and he was from a Jewish family, and their family is tauntedly or roughly known as Bene Israel. They are called Bene Israel as they are Jewish in India. So this name, that Bene Israel, has been used not for the good purpose, but to taunt them, to show them that they are the backward classes, not the inferior classes. Though they have at that moment there were 20,000 Jewish people living in Mumbai, and this whatever they called that Bene Israel. So these words, when someone taunts you, so this feels bad to many people. So if someone taunts me, so I will definitely gonna feel bad. So for that, he has written in his poetry background that my ancestors were aliens. my ancestors uh, my ancestors were aliens who break seeds for the bread. He has mentioned in his poet background. And he was born in 1923, died on 2004, and his father was a professor in the college, and another his mother was a principal in their own school. And he completed his graduation in 1947, and taught in the Wilson College from 47 to 48, and then he left India and went to London. And when he came back from London in 1952, he first published his collection of poetry, that is The Bad Day. The Bad Day is a collection of poetry, but not the book. I will give the separate the book list, but the collection of poetry that he published, that is The Bad Day, in 1952 in the Fortune Press. Okay, and in 1961 he was playwright, he was a editor, he was an art critic. So the thing is that he published his own magazine, that is Champo, in 1961. He wrote two plays. One is The Three Plays, that is published in 1969, and the second one, it is uh, the name of the book is Do Not Call It Suicide. Do Not Call It Suicide. Okay, so another important thing about Nizam Ezekiel is that he has written a prose. The name of that prose is Naples India, or Naples India and Mine, an essay. Okay, so Naples India and Mine, an essay. This is the important prose asked in different exams. May not ask in net. They may ask in coming years. So you have to remember this particular name, and the name of the list, the name of the books. First one he published Time to Exchange, that published in 1952. Second one, 60 Poems, published in 1953. Third one, The Discovery of India, 1956. The third published in 1959, and The Unfinished Man, published in 1960. The Exact Name, published in 1965. Sanction, Snakeskin, and Other Poems. This is a translation from the Marathi poet Indira Sant, and published in 1974, and Hymns in Darkness, published in 1976, and Later Day Psalms, that published in 1983. Because of Later Day Psalms, he got the Sahitya Academy Award. In 1989, he published collected poems from 1952 to 88. His writings, his poetries are influenced from W.B. Yeats, T.S. Eliot, and Ezra Pound. W.B. Yeats and Ezra Pound, we know the writers, they are important for Imagist movement, and T.S. Eliot. For his poetry, and his poetry has a different characteristics. So when we will study that poetry in details, his important poetries. So we will definitely gonna discuss his characteristics. Still, I'm talking about the characteristics of Ezekiel's poetry. First important, that is the language. The theme of language is very much important in Nizam Ezekiel's poetry. Theme of language, its limitations and the powers of language. So these three things are eminent, important in Ezekiel's writing. And another important thing, that is the religious skepticism memory. And one important thing that you cannot ignore, that is the Indianness. That is the it how what it means to be Indian. So when I feel his poetries and all, so I always feel a kind of goosebumps. So what it means to be Indian, and that is the Indianness and the identity crisis. These two themes are very much important, and you will feel definitely gonna these all are actually for these Indianness and identity crisis, what he felt from the society. And he expressed these things in 4 lines of the poster poems that is published in 1973. In poster poems, he has mentioned, I have never been a refugee. I have never been a refugee except of the spirit. I have never been a refugee except of the spirit. A loved and troubled country, a loved and troubled country, which is my love, which is my home and enemy. I have never been a refugee except of the spirit. I loved and troubled country, which is my home and enemy. So this is all for today, and this is the background of Nizam Ezekiel. And in my next video, I will discuss about the important poetries of Nizam Ezekiel. Thank you. If you like my video, then